Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by for the Ag Report. With calf prices up 30% from a year ago, ranchers are now thinking about getting the operation healed up financially from the drought-related challenges of years past and positioning the ranch for future success. John Albro with Ridley Block told me that supplementing cattle is a critical piece of not only cattle nutrition but ranch profitability. In terms of weaning weights and breed back, he said there could be dollars left on the table if we skimp on supplements.
The value of supplementation of just getting another 5% better weaning rate and another 30 pounds of weaning weight, you add that extra dollar on that we're seeing this year and it's worth about another $200, $250 a calf. It's not the time to cut back on nutrition and try to save money on your input costs because it's never paid off better than it is right now.
And the Montana Wheat and Barley Committee released their annual Varieties survey. Once again, Vita remains the top spring wheat variety, planted on 22.5% of acres. Reader moving up to number 2. Warhorse is again the leading winter wheat variety, accounting for almost 19% of acres. Alzada stayed the number 1 Durham variety, and AC Metcalf the number 1 malt barley variety, seeded on more than a quarter of all acres. The top trait wheat growers are looking for in varieties is sawfly resistance, followed by drought tolerance, test weight, winter hardiness, and end-use qualities. Well, thanks for joining us this morning. We'll see you back here shortly for the markets.
We asked Montana farmer Walt Sales about the challenges of mental health in agriculture.
Another drought, there always is. There's always going to be another something. I grew up in a generation of you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, but it's become evident is what do you do if you can't even find those bootstraps? If you need to talk to somebody, go to beyondtheweather.com for free counseling for Montana ag producers.
Hi again, thanks for joining us back here for the Ag Report. The EPA issued a revised Waters of the U.S. rule to align regulations with the Supreme Court ruling in the Saga case that limited waters that can be protected under the Clean Water Act. The update removes the significant nexus test that was the basis of the earlier rule. It also says that protected wetlands must have a continuous surface connection to navigable waterways. The EPA immediately finalized the rule without issuing a draft for public comment. The American Farm Bureau said EPA missed a golden opportunity to write a fair, durable rule and said the revision ignores other concerns raised by landowners. Well, there are markets after feeder cattle posted $3 gains on Monday, launching to new contract highs. Tuesday's session was fairly quiet. In the cash-fed cattle market last week, the average on live sales fell $2 to $183. Dress trade down $1 to $293. An active weigh-up market at Torrington livestock with cows ranging from $111 to $119 and the bulls $120 to $130. Feeder lambs at pace higher across the board thanks in large part to the lowest on-feed inventory since 1993. 70 and 80 pound lambs selling $223 to $237, 90 to 100 pounders $210 to $222. And despite a bullish weather forecast and a weaker U.S. dollar, the wheat market continues to get beat up with both hard red winter and spring wheat at contract lows. September spring wheat sitting at $7.55, winter wheat at $7.14. Well, that's going to do it for today's Ag Report. Thanks for joining us and have a good one.